Bonjour à toutes et à tous et
Good
bienvenue
afternoon.
au DS Tech
Welcome
Talk.
to
Nous
DS
sommes
Tech
le
Talk.
mercredi 2 décembre.
It
Nous
is
sommes
the
en
Wednesday,
direct pour une
2nd
émission
of
inédite
December.
de
We are
45
live
minutes
for a
dédiée
45-minute
aux technologies DS.
long unique
J'ai à
show
mes côtés
dedicated
votre
to
hôte
DS
pour cet
technology.
après-midi,
By my
Béatrice
side,
Fouché,
our
directrice
host,
générale
Béatrice
de DS
Fouché,
Automobile. Bonjour Béatrice.
Managing Director of DS. Good afternoon, Sandy. Thank you. I am delighted to be here with you in Paris. I hope everyone is well. We are here to open a new chapter of DS automobile history. Yes, this DS Tech Talk is the opportunity for you to shed light firsthand on the name of your next model. In Tech Talk, there is tech and talk, so we will talk about technologies with DS experts in the studio and via link-up. Exactly, Sandy. So let's start the show by focusing on what is at the start of any technology emerging. How would you describe DS? DS Automobile is a brand new, a young brand. It is only 6 years old, but it has been represented by the DS since 1955. So DS is here to revive French luxury savoir-faire, the know-how of the French automobile industry at a certain time. So to see such an international brand emerge, you must rely on a strategy. Yes, our strategy is twofold. First, exceptional products. So the perfect combination between refinement and technology. Where does this savoir-faire come from? As a source of inspiration, we inspired ourselves with the jewelry and leatherwork, craftsmanship as well. And we also demand a high quality, innovation, and noble materials. The second pillar is the user experience, the driver experience, the experience within DS stores and the digital experience of a DS. And when you buy your own DS, you have a great experience through the Only You DS experience. So you distinguish yourself from your competitors. How do you do so in practice? Differentiating ourselves is at the core of our strategy. In 2015, we were the first premium brand to enter Formula E. Last week, we started season 8. We launched it with our latest model. And this technology, this investment in electrification, is very useful. How come? Because it gives our customers the best of electrification. We use tips and tricks in Formula E, and we use those within our cars. We are champions of the world in Formula E twice, actually, in 2019 and 2020. This enables us to have cars with the best technology. One customer out of 3 buys an electrified car, which means that at the end of the first term, our brand was the most electrified one with 80 grams of CO2 per kilometer. So in terms of range, how does it work in practice? In 2018, we launched DS7 Crossback, 2019 DS3 Crossback, and at the beginning of 2020, we revealed our flagship DS9. So we now have 3 cars on the road, or almost, and the rollout continues. This is why we are here today. So DS Automobile is fulfilling its promise, a new car that will be marketed in 2021. We are here to reveal all the technologies associated with this car and its name. DS car is almost on the road. So DS car is at the core of this DS talk, and you have invited Marion David, product manager, development manager of DS Automobile. Thank you for being with us. An easy question first. Tell us more about this DS4. DS4 is in the C premium segment. It embodies the French luxury savoir-faire and augmented technology with a daring design. It is conceived for customers looking for style, intuitivity, technology, and driving enjoyment. It will meet several types of customers through this unique concept. It will also be undeniably be a driver for our brand image and reputation. So where are you at the moment? DS is present in 41 countries. It has 427 DS stores and salons, and its market shares in Europe almost exceeds legacy brands, although it only dates back to 2014. So our hope is to maintain and increase our momentum. What a great ride in 6 years' time. So let's talk about DS4 from a technological point of view. Why such a point of view? Because it is the perfect combination of technology and refinement. It might sound counterintuitive, because refinement sounds like noble materials, finesse, elegance. But if you go back to the industrial origins of refinement, you discover that it goes further than that. It's also the objective of making it leaner, more delicate, improving, and it requires research and a demanding will to improve without compromising anything and reaching perfection. So in concrete terms, how does it work? We are also demanding in terms of technology, but also in terms of design and materials. We go as far as we can. We constantly research a more efficient, seamless, integrated, precise, elegant experience. Nothing is left to chance. And what about the DS4 then? On the DS4, we wanted the best of the technology to give the driver the best experience. So the most silent and efficient experience thanks to our E-Tense electrified powertrain, the most seamless experience through our infotainment system, and the most peaceful one thanks to driver assistance, and the most remarkable one through our flagship light technology. So technology is at the core of the DS car, and it fuels its refinement and its new concept to make it a unique creation. I totally agree with that. Let's now have a chat about the DS4 and all the associated technology. Good afternoon, Sandy. Good afternoon, Beatrice. I am in the studio DS to tell you about our new EMP2 platform. With this new platform, we are pushing the boundaries of EMP2 on services, safety, and versatility. EMP2 makes it possible for a new free expression, for a great new athletic shape, and making services better, an optimized mass, an optimized safety, and better dynamic and acoustic qualities. So let's now turn to its new features, architectural features. EMP2 was developed for DS4, for its style, for its proportions, and its aerodynamics efficiency. Its body-wheel ratio is unique in this segment, and the shape of it is really athletic and efficient. In terms of efficiency, this technology, this platform, makes it better and lowers the hood. EMP2 introduces new composite materials, hot-pressed structural parts, and an air conditioning block for more stow space. In terms of safety, our new platform was designed to meet the latest consumer and regulatory crash testing safety standards without compromise. The platform also makes dynamic serenity even better. We have applied technical solutions like welding and gluing system with around 34 meters of beads of glue. And we have also redesigned the floor and steering elements for our experts to reach handling precision and driving experience that are the best. So more efficiency in all regards. And in terms of efficiency, we have to mention the powertrain. The platform was designed for the latest generation rechargeable hybrid version, be it in terms of spacious interior or boot capacity. This is great. It also has a 4-cylinder engine, 180 horsepower, coupled with a 110 horsepower electric engine, with an autonomy of over 50 kilometers in its zero-emission mode in a WLTP cycle. This platform was also designed to push the boundaries in terms of equipment with a new driver assistance and infotainment system. But Sarah will tell you more later. Our expert here is Sarah Ndiakite-Kaba, Cockpit User Experience Manager. She is joining us via the link up from the ADN office. Good afternoon, Sarah. When we prepared for this show, you said that D41 breaks from the past on this C Premium segment. How come? Because of its unique driving experience. For years, we've been researching a way to design this cockpit D41 depending on the needs of our customers. And these studies inspired a solution for them to keep their eye on the road all the time. And this is called DS Extended Head-Up Display. This is a visual experience that is at the forefront of technology. It is close to augmented reality. Digital information is shown 4.5 meters away, as if it was outside of the car. You can see navigation system information, calls, driver assistance, as if they were projected onto the road. Very impressive, isn't it? Distracting? According to a comparative test that we carried out, it shows the opposite. It is much safer to keep your eyes on the road than anywhere inside the car. This technology is much safer for the driver. This is why DS Extended Head-Up will be offered from mid-range. And this immersive technology is also part of a more holistic and redesigned infotainment system. We studied the digital environment of our clients to make sure they were at ease, so that their D41, the S40, adapts to themselves and not the other way around. We observed how familiar drivers are with their smartphones, and we imagined a seamless and reactive interface based on profile. A profile is all the settings and display preferences of all the users. It charges automatically when you enter the car. And we have also included a customizing option. Driver experience is also how you interact with the car. Do you have any other innovations? Yes, of course. Interacting in a natural way means using your voice or gestures. Even in a car, there's nothing more natural than using your own voice. And because DS Automobile is a front-runner manufacturer, we have pushed the boundaries of the car industry to find a partner that will give our customers the best natural language voice recognition solution. So we are delighted to present DS Iris System today, your personal assistant that understands what you say and answers your questions and will execute your orders. And I mentioned a gesture. One gesture will be sufficient to activate any feature while keeping your eyes on the road. Matching words and gestures will be possible thanks to DS Smart Touch. This is a small touchscreen in the center, and you just need a simple gesture to launch one of the 6 features that are your favorite. Et voilà. And you will also have the zoom, de-zoom, writing recognition features. Just like a smartphone, you will also have access to widgets, applications. So right in front of you, you have access to radio, air conditioning, or navigation system. And you can even adjust your seat position. And finally, for mapping to be state-of-the-art, there will be real-time updates on the cloud. DS blood. DS Iris system, DS Smart Touch, you are doing a technological revolution. Yes, but it's also a sensorial and experiential revolution. This augmented technology is also part of the semi-automated driver assistance, and they are very easy to use. So, serenity, what is it all about? Several things, but especially driving assistance that we implement within our cars. They are very innovative on DS4. That is why I want Alain Joseph, the client representative for DS, to tell you all about it. I think that Alain is with us. He's driving to Vélizy.
Bonjour Sandy, bonjour Béatrice.
Good afternoon, Sandy and Beatrice. First, what does client representative does? I represent clients in the different phases of design and validation of our next DS, that is defining the specifications of our services and testing and validating cars before their market launch. As you can see, I'm driving a prototype of DS4 to test and hone and fine-tune driver assistance. In terms of drive assist, can you tell us more about this? Yes, there is the DS Drive Assist 2.0 inside the DS4. It will enable semi-autonomous driving. This is what we do best. Our system also has adaptive cruise control that you can command through voice recognition, and we have added some features like speed adjustments in curve, semi-automatic overrun, and anticipating speed limits on traffic signs. So how does this system work? It works using different sensors that record what happens inside and outside of the car. The main sensors are a radar mounted in the grille that is more open. We have radars all around the body. There's a camera mounted near the top of the windshield with a field of vision that is twice as big. And we also have capacitive sensors on the steering wheel. All this information is sent to a calculator, which enables the driver to have access to semi-autonomous driving. So, what is the experience within the DS4? The driver experience is very serene, very peaceful. So we use DS Active Scan suspension. It is unique on this segment. It uses a camera at the top of the windshield, and it records any imperfection on the road and sends the information to the calculator. The chassis has 4 trim inclinometer and accelerometers that send also the information to the calculator. This enables the car to adjust wheel suspension. It can be firmer or more flexible depending on their needs, which makes it possible to have an optimal comfort no matter the road conditions. You also have DS Night Vision, which makes you stand out from your competition. How does it work? This is an infrared camera mounted in the grille. It detects pedestrians and animals up to 200 meters away at night or in low light. The driver can see the information on this digital screen and see warning signs projected onto the windshield. I think that you have also a latest technology to show us. We have developed an innovative compact ventilators without horizontal air blades. That's what we call DS air. So this is a separate stream of air which makes it possible to have a great upwards and downwards directivity. So it is very compact, there are no air blades. It works like a classical ventilator system, but it has a unique design. So if there's one thing to remember regarding these technologies, what is it? All these technologies are indeed complex, but they are very easy to use for our customers. Thank you, Alain. Let's meet a little clip together. To talk about this light signature, by my side, Thierry Metros, the star manager of DS. Good afternoon. How important is technology in your line of work? Technology is fundamental if you want to be a front runner. You need state-of-the-art technology. With this new DS night vision technology, we have linked two high-level systems, the first bending light and the second bending beam. How did you develop this? First, with our emblem system, 3 LED modules. It's on all our cars. There is a first module on the main beam, and then on the central part, there is a smart system, a dynamic bending light module. It adapts itself to weather forecasts, your driving style, the environment around you. So it is indeed smart. And it can illuminate the side of the road as it can bend up to 33.5-degree angle. And we have predefined 5 different modes that adapt to the different driving conditions, countryside, city, highway, or running underwater or in fog. Let me show you how it works. So the driver has to adjust all those different modes. No, the car does it itself. So as you can see, the module here is bending. It's going left or right, depending on the surrounding conditions. And there is another technology associated, the matrix technology. It is composed of 15 identical and independent segments that can be turned on or off independently. They are in the upper end of the windshield, and they are here to make sure other drivers around you will not be dazzled. So this is great in terms of safety. Yeah, and it also has a 300-meter scope without dazzling all the drivers. And you have a little secret to tell us about DS4. Yes, we have the running light for daylight. We have a double DRL. They are made up of 49 LEDs each, so that is about 100 LEDs to underline this light signature. So a wow effect, really. So this is extraordinary, and I'm looking forward to tell you more about this later on. We are also looking forward to it. So now let's have a sit and answer questions.